else did they include in their thesis that might be important for us to include in our own thesis when we go to write it? Track, Henry.
It might be important to show what tell the reader what the characters were showing and feeling in that moment. Like how it said, the character showed determination here.
There's a word for that though. So like if we're thinking back to our prompt, what is that, Maria?
That's the response.
That's their response. So it said the response of both characters. I bet Timothy's updating his annotations. This mentor text is going to be like your new best friend when you go to write your essays in the next couple weeks. So make sure that you have super awesome annotations so you're set up for success when you go to write it. I like that Giselle's already back in slant looking super professional. You have 10 more seconds to get this on your paper. Let's get there in 5. Sitting up looking super professional. Check those plans. Get there in 3, 2, 1. Pencils are down. Let's see. Ridwan, can you tell me where the assertion is in one of the body paragraphs, whichever one you'd like to start with?
Let's start with body paragraph number 2.
All right, body paragraph number 2. Where is the assertion?
Right here, in the selection from Steve Bugs, Kip finds the strength of playing a bean garden to honor her father's memory, even though she had never planted before, and the garden itself is a scary abandoned lot.
Great. I'm going to go ahead and label that with an assertion because you said that is our assertion. Go ahead and update your paper and flip back to body paragraph number 1. When you got it down, get there in 5, get there in 4, get there in 3, 2, and 1. Who's got, actually Kinsey, I had you down. Kinsey, tell me where tell me where the assertion is in body paragraph 1.
In the assertion for body paragraph number 1 is the first sentence where it says, in the section from Wonder, August finds the courage to attend school for the first time after initially being afraid of being bullied.
Go ahead and update your papers in Track Me and Slant when you're there. Get there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Sitting up looking professional, just like Taruk. Go ahead and get there in 1. What I want you to do now is I want you to turn and talk with your partner for 1 minute for your trio, and I want you to think about what is being talked about in each assertion, and I want you to just think about what you notice about each of the 2 assertions, okay? You have 1 minute. Go ahead and go. There's that timer. Make sure we're looking super professional so we can get our point. We didn't quite get our timer point that time, but I am going to go ahead and give you a drive point because what I really appreciate about all of our turn and talk so far is that you guys are talking and you're super engaged, but you always bring it back super quickly, so we can still snap to that on 2. Ready, 1, 2. What do you notice about each of these assertions? Hazy.
What I noticed in each assertion is that they are talking about how you feel.
Is it about how they feel? Giselle? Track Giselle.
What they're talking about on both paragraphs is that they're trying some things that they have never done before.
Let's think back to the prompt and what it's asking. Track Maria.
In both assertions, the author included how they responded to the challenge they faced.
Okay, so each assertion includes character's response. So we can go ahead and write that down. So it includes the response. Let's think about body paragraph number 1. What was the topic of body paragraph number 1? What was the topic of body paragraph number 1? I should see way more hands. Giselle, what was it about?
What it was about is August was the first chapter and then there's a new book on school.
Make sure we're tracking Giselle. So what text does August come from? Leslie, want to help her out? Comes from wonder, right? Did it mention seed folks in paragraph 1? Silent hand. Silent hand. Leia, did it mention seed folks in paragraph 1? No. No? Okay, so really quick, someone stamp for me. What is the topic of body paragraph number 1? Farouk? So it's about wonder. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that this paragraph is about wonder. I like that. Carlos is updating his annotation. Same with Hazy. They want to be set up for success when they go to write. Osvaldo's making sure he's got it on his paper. Let's get there in 5, 4, flip your page, get there in 3, 2, and 1. So we already said that the assertion names what? Really quickly, someone remind me what the assertion includes. Ashley?
It includes the character's response.
It includes the character's response. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that again so I remember to include it. So it includes character's response. And what was body paragraph number 2 about? Alan?
Paragraph 2 was talking about how Tim finds his brain to go to the lab and that it means to honor his father.
What text does Kim come from?
Sequel.
Right. So body paragraph number 2 is about what, Alan?
Sequel.
Thank you. Track me and slant when you have that down on your paper. Let's do this quickly and urgently. We've got a short class today. Let's get there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got to do this speedy quick. Why do you think they talked about each text in a separate body paragraph? Why did they do that? Henry? Track Henry.
So that it would feel more organized.
Okay, I like that.
And not as jumbled up.
Okay, Maria?
They separated the text into two body paragraphs because our introduction had information about both and how they're related. So they had to give more information about both texts in their third body paragraph.
Okay. But why do you think we kept them separate? We could have technically talked about each one in each body paragraph, but like Henry said, we kept them organized. Why else do you think we kept them separate? Farouk?
Because they go through different challenges, but it kind of
Okay, I like that. We're just going to quickly stamp on our reflection. We got about 30 seconds to do this. What do we need to do in an essay about 2 texts? Thinking about our structure and our body paragraphs. Really quickly stamp for me, Kim E.
We need to compare both texts to
let's think about structure. So how the essay is organized. What do we need to do for each of our body paragraphs? Alan?
We need to explain what the character's challenge was and how they responded.
Thinking about the structure of each body paragraph, which is how the ideas are organized. We just talked about it. What do we need to remember about each body paragraph? Sankiro?
That each one only has one text.
Each body paragraph has only one text. Stamp that on your papers. Like that Hazy is writing with urgency. Okay, let's go back to our introduction. In our introduction, there are 4 different types of sentences. So we're going to quickly number them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Quickly number them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get there in 10, get there in 9, get there in 8. I like that Osvaldo's getting those numbers down for each sentence. Let's get there in 6. Tracking me and Swank, get there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What we are going to do now, pencils are in home. Thank you, Hazy and Samantha, for your integrity. I appreciate the focus I have from Taruk right now. Pencils are down.